Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to a special episode today. We're going to play Fire Emblem Three Houses. To date, my favorite Fire Emblem game I think that I've played. I really enjoyed Fates. I really enjoyed Echoes. I really enjoyed... my first Fire Emblem was Sacred Stones, and I really enjoyed Awakening. I think Awakening is probably the one that rivals this the most as my favorite so far. Have yet to play, as of this recording, I have yet to play Engage, so that could change the perspective, but for right now, Three Hopes is my favorite. You know what? Let's do continue. Did I finish a game or do I need new game? It says only chapter 18, so I must have been playing through a file. I know I've defeated the side story there. I'm pretty sure there's 20 levels. Or am I wrong? Was that the end of it? Okay, yeah, even better. This works. We are gonna, however, go for normal instead of hard. Well, wait a minute. I definitely would not consider myself a beginner. Intermediate could be a good description for me, though. I don't know if I'm ready for hard mode. I think for this playthrough, this is the first Fire Emblem playthrough on the channel. We'll do, oh, we gotta do classic. We'll do normal, and we'll do hard on maybe the next one. Connect to the network and play online? No. This is a video. Alright. Make me jump around. Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fire Emblem Three Houses. Tailteen Plains. A lot of cutscenes in this game, but yeah. Now my other dog is messing with cords. I don't know why my dogs in all of my recordings tonight just won't leave the cords alone. They never bother the cords, but they just won't leave well enough alone today. Alright, if we get to where there's like a song or something, I may have to mute it for copyright reasons, but right now we're fine. So, yep, big bad guy. As you can see, lots of fighting and such going on. So, yeah. Okay. Lady Saris is the general of the quote-unquote good guys. The natural Fire Emblem shenanigans. No one's perfect on either side. Alright, here we go. They're going to start up the general versus general fight, so to say. So yeah, good news is there's not a whole lot of singing or anything going on right now. I am sorry that I'm talking over the cutscenes, but I kind of have to for YouTube's sake. That or mute it, so either way you're not going to get to fully hear everything. But if there's important dialogue, I'll try not to talk over the dialogue. Right now they're just grunting. Alrighty, just missed her. Fighting in the rain and mud. Alright. Nice punch. Nice kick.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. Die.
And as you can see, a very...
everything that I loved.
A very, nice kill. But they have won. And they're gonna collect the sword as one of the things for winning.
He's gone now, Mother.
If I remember correctly, I believe, because I don't know if they state this in the story, I believe that the weapons, like the mystical weapons in this game, are crafted from... I'm not sure if it's just bones or pieces, but like from like dragon characters. So hence the like mother quote there. Sothis. Or Sothis, I can't remember exactly how you pronounce it.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
I love Fire Emblem. That's what brought me here.
I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed.
Sorry.
Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
I mean, you can see me clearly here. Alright, boy or girl? I always play as the boy because I'm a boy. So, yes, that form is correct.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
I'm a ghost, a demon, or immortal. I mean, I feel like the top one most of the time in life. But I'll go with mortal.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Nope, that's not my name. Oh, shoot. No, wrong button. Hit the B button one too many times there. Well, we gotta do Travis 45 for Travis 45 Gaming. Oh, are you kidding me? Really? We can't fit the 45 in there. Alright, fine, Travis.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Well, I'm going to stop the recording for this part real quick.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
What a coinkydink.
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is almost time to
Alright. I had some interference there on my end. I hope that wasn't in the recording. I think my headphones were just having a moment.
Hey, time to wake up.
More waking up.
Were you having that dream again?
Dreaming about a war, dreaming about a young girl. I mean... Oh, it was neither messing up. It was Elgato. Hang on a sec, everybody. There we go, much better. I was dreaming about a young girl, I guess.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Alright, gotta adjust it again. Way to go, Elgato. You're being great for this video. I don't know why it's struggling so hard with a Switch game. Alright, I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn. Of course.
Hmm? Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happening?
Alright.
Please forgive our intrusion.
We wouldn't bother you with a situation not done.
The big
Who a bunch of
three.
kids like you want at this hour.
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated.
Everyone's favorite waifu.
Elder
Guard.
to mention our goals.
Claude's probably my
I'm
favorite
impressed
of the
you're
three,
staying
though,
so
in this
calm
game.
Considering the situation.
Although they're all three
Right.
great characters. Like,
Wait.
this game really... Really? 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 You do this to me now? Fine, we're gonna play with the Joy-Cons, then.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn. There were a lot of them.
But they're all great
I
characters.
guess they followed you all the way.
Like, this
here.
game did a great job of making you want to
Can't abandon
replay
this
levels.
village now. Come on.
Replay
let's
levels,
move.
replay the story,
Hope you're
but pick
ready.
different routes. Alright, here we go. Battle number 1. We're already saving. Okay. I can control the little guy at the bottom. A skirmish at dawn, the prologue, an inevitable encounter.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Or I could ignore that and save all the experience for myself,
Stay focused.
which is also why we're going to have you charge first. Alright. And now I get to swoop in for the kill.
That is that.
Alright. I get it.
Ready and willing.
Claude will be right there.
I'll cut through.
And you can be right there.
We'll advance.
Get it? I know about terrain effects. Sure. Hide in the bush.
Yes.
I get it. That's why I did it. All right, here we go. All right, all right. Nice job, Dimitri.
This is a fine up.
Thank you. Please.
Oh, well, not what I meant to do, but okay. There we go. Critical hit,
Over already.
which in Fire Emblem is 3 times the damage, not double like in Pokemon.
I'm impressed.
I don't need to talk to him, I just want to fight. Another critical hit. There we go.
I expect no less.
There's only one left, so let's have Claude here get the knockout.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
Damn. Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
All right. I'm going to head up this way. Claude can come that way as well. These two can get around here.
I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
Oh boy. All right, she survived that first attack. Dimitri dodges and attacks back.
Attack when...
All right. Curve shot. 3% chance for crit. No crit, but good hit. All right, let's go up here. Attack. Iron Sword.
Should I have held back?
Level 2, baby.
Such power dwells within.
Think this through.
All right. Eldegard with the win there. Level 2. Doesn't really matter because I'm not probably going to pick her team. Again, I like all... Oh, okay, we didn't even have to fight the other guy because we beat the boss. That's right. All right, he's going after Edelgard. We're going to protect her and die. However, Sothis is going to bail us out.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Of course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis. But I'm also
okay,
known
Sothis.
as the beginning.
Sothis. All right. Well, that fixes the pronunciation issue.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis.
Yep.
And I am also called the beginning. But who once called me that?
No idea. What are you talking about? Yep.
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name?
Well,
That child just saved your life.
Phooey.
And what does that
Yeah.
mean to you?
Way to try and make yourself not sound like a child. Phooey. I am no child.
Such arrogance. You look the part, but are you truly an adult?
Well,
You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl.
I think that was pretty
Yet
adult-like.
all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Thank you.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you
Kind of
worth
regretting
something
saying
after
thank you.
all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
What now?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
That's a wonderful thought.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Turn back time. Keep time frozen until I'm safe. I'll just stay here and wait to die. I forgot those were the options. Those are great. Turn back time.
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time. Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome.
Well,
I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go. Yes.
or die in a different way.
Bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
All Alright, here we go. We're not gonna die right away this time. We win, I guess, with one swing of the sword.
Hey, over here!
These three are great characters. Like, I see why in Engage they decide to, like,
did you
bring them
just-
all back.
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them.
Alright.
The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Why? Yeah, MVP, baby. Give me that MVP trophy. All right. Make my little guy run again.
Captain Gerald? It is you. Goodness, it's been ages.
Yeah, I'm not going to do all
Recognize
four
me?
stories in this. I'm just going to
Always
go through
your old right-hand man.
the
Well,
yellow story.
How I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense.
I'm not going to
your
recruit
captain.
anyone from the other teams either
These
during
days,
this
I'm
fight.
Just a wandering mercenary, one who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Though I do think that
Right.
now that I've got the DLC, I think those
Goodbye,
characters join the
Wait, that isn't how this
join
ends.
no, I
insist
don't
you
have to fight
return
against
to
the church in the
monastery.
yellow story. I was gonna say I think they joined the church side.
Garreg Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid?
We'll see.
Are
Maybe
you
I'll
the
recruit one or
captain's
two of my
child?
favorites from other like maybe one from each of the other teams or something. Captain's Child. That is correct.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
Sure, why not?
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
Knights of Seros. They do seem rather skilled. Ah,
She can talk
it
to
seems
us.
Your presence is required. Get going.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your
Sure.
father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
Didn't know that.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you
Sure
are.
am.
I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers Academy at Garreg Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A
They're
royal
both
debate
right.
between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire.
As I say, I usually skip over the cutscenes when I replay now, so been a while since I've actually sat through all of them.
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
Yellow team.
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Yep, and that's part of why this game's awesome. His easy smile is striking. Oh, I skipped over some of it, my bad. It's quite sincere. I didn't realize that was still going to be auto-advanced, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. I think Claude's was going to be that he's a trickster. Refined young woman. Feel as though she's always evaluating me.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again.
The fake yawn made me have a real yawn. Save! Oh, it's good to be playing this game again.
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian
The Red Team.
Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by
The
the
Blue
royal
Team.
family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance.
And the yellow team.
Once consumed by
There's
a
5
tempest of
factions
war
in
and
this game.
turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
The church being the 4th power, and the 5th power being the Silver Wolves group that's underneath the church. But they kind of join the church if you don't recruit them, so yeah.
I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
I'm the talkative one, aren't I?
Garrick Mock Monastery.
All right. Made it to the monastery. I don't remember there being so many candles, but yeah. One of the professors, magic professor. I think he's dark magic. This is the other magic professor. Some of the other students. And there we are.
Rhea's here.
Rhea is the warrior we saw at the very beginning. That stabbed the supposedly bad guy. He is a bad guy. Somewhat spoiler there. He won't come back, but just
I wonder,
necessarily.
did the flow of time bring you here?
But yeah, that was her, the crazy lady that was doing the fight and stabbing.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
Ooh. You've been here before?
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here. I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long
right.
time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name? A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy.
All right.
Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
Alrighty.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I must work here? As a mercenary.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck.
As I say, I think she does
Watch out for Lady Rhea.
the
I don't
regular
want you
type,
thinking
like,
making a
magic.
professor like this. She may be
And
up to
the other guy, I
something.
think, does
Stay
dark
on your
magic.
guard.
Oh,
Or something
it's
like
you
that.
Then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know.
I do like him,
I
though.
am
I remember that.
a crest scholar and professor at
So
the
he may be
Officers
one of the
Academy.
professors I try to get on the
I wonder
on board.
if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
I need to. Okay. I forgot that.
I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you,
it
Hanneman.
seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's three
Oh,
houses.
man.
I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince
We're
Dimitri.
gonna be a yellow
He
deer.
is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which
Golden
is for
Deer,
students
whatever.
of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say, I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention
All right.
of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith.
Setith is
I know
a
worrying
big
comes
stickler
naturally to you.
stickler for the
There's
rules.
truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider
Flayn is someone we
this
gotta
as
get
an
on the team.
unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We
There's so
cannot
many good
ignore
characters.
those who
It's gonna be
harbor
hard
ill
to
will
like
toward
only
the
try to
church,
recruit one from the other
especially if
teams.
They are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Woo! It's good to be playing this game again. As you saw at the beginning of the video, I had over 125 hours in it when it first came out, and then the subsequent DLC. Ba-na-na. The classic Fire Emblem jingle. We're going to see all the students now. Yep, all the teams. Yellow team. In this game, you get to marry one of the characters in the future, like when there's a time skip. And I usually pick Leone, the orange-haired girl in this classroom. There we go. Or at least that's who I picked the first time I played through. I don't remember who I picked for red and blue. I think for the red team... I don't remember who I picked. It might have been like Flane or somebody I added to the team. And there's the blue team. I think for them I picked, yeah, Bridget there, the blonde that's into horses. I think that's how I broke it down. I don't know. It's been a few years, so I don't remember. I do remember Leone though, because I played the yellow team first, so that first impression stuck with me the most.
Of course.
Alright, I can now move around the premises.
You are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers Academy, correct? To
No.
start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first
talk to the leaders.
task
Got it.
here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have
Why wouldn't I?
finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
Go talk to everyone. Got it. Okay, I had to talk to the arrow to get out of there. Can I change the size of the mini-map? I forget. Nope, but I can do that at least. Edelgard. Already in our line of sight here.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresbalk. I am the princess.
I'm not even going to attempt to say that last name.
Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles.
Why are your colors red if you're the Black Eagles? That's what I want to know.
Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
No.
Huh? Greetings. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
That's awesome. Do I have to ask her about the other kids.
I never properly I am the
I know, I'm skipping this part and getting to what's actually new. There we go. Oh, do I have to ask about each one individually? Yourself, why not?
Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even, but there's little to be done. One day I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
I don't think so, but all right. Is that good enough? Can I leave? I'm out of here. Bye. Claude, my man. Cat. I forget if you can pet the cats in this game. If you can pet the cats in this game, it's even better. Where was the cat? Can I pet the cat, please? Cannot pet the cat. No. What about you? Can I pet you? No, but I can watch you and you make cat noises. That's still cool. Hi, kitty.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I'm from the ruling house of the Monster Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness.
Alright, what did he say before that? I forgot I have a log.
I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan.
Okay, that was all. Oh, I can even have him voice. Oh, that's amazing for if I skip by
I'm
accident.
guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching.
I didn't realize that was a feature.
I bet you'd like ours. We're
I thought you could just read it.
Difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Sure. Well, have you introduced yourself and Leonie?
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Cool. You know what? I'm going to skip him and do him last. We're going to go through the whole team since this is who we're going to be working
Hilda
with.
is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess. Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak. Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
Oh, okay. I didn't know that's what that meant. I wasn't trying to zoom in on you, sorry. I was just seeing what swap display would do.
Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it.
I love the way Claude's talking about his own team here.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
Now yourself, Claude.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Alright. That's going to be our team eventually, but first we need to get to Dimitri over here and speak to him.
Hello. Please accept my apologies for the other day.
We'll have him just talk about himself.
You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blaiffid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news.
Yep.
I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
You did.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
And just for the heck of it, because I mentioned her obsession with horses
Ingrid
earlier.
is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix Sylvain and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Not a mention of the horses at all. Interesting. Alright. Return to the chamber.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of
the whole,
well-intentioned souls.
room and a half I explored? Sure.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The black eagles, the blue lions, and the golden deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Gee, I wonder who I'm going to pick. I've only said, like, throughout the video who I'm going to pick.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct?
Yes.
Your heart has made its choice, then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother?
Oh,
I am so sincerely
Flame.
sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Setith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between
he's also an
the houses
overprotective dad,
intended
which
to
I
gauge
totally
the
get.
current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Cool.
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really. Whoops.
Kinda.
Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully. Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Saros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible. The captain? Who are you talking about? Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Saros and a peerless mercenary.
Exaggerating a bit.
It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect. Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor. Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia. Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad
I mean, she's
idea.
not wrong.
Don't you agree, Marianne? Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so. Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first?
I usually like to change all of their classes
I propose
from
a
what they
nice
normally are,
conversation
just
over
for
tea
fun.
Instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. There's no meat involved. It's not a party.
Oh, that's right. There's the
Your
tea
common
time or
sensibilities
whatever
are
in this
grating to
game.
my noble ears.
I almost
Please
never
quiet
use
yourself.
that, if ever.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Yes, I am excited to play this game again. First time in years. Well, if given the chance to save, I think that might be where we wrap it up for episode 1. New places to explore in the monastery. 1,000 gold from the Church of Ceros as funding for this month's activities. Sweet. Hanging on to that. I mean,
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything. Absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been.
I never really got
bestowed
too
upon
much into the
humans
crest
by the
idea
goddess
either. I just kind of
countless
play it like
ages
a Fire
ago.
Emblem game.
They exist within the flesh. And
But
are
if you want to
passed
use the
down
special
through
weapons, then
bloodlines.
it matters.
Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now. I suspect.
You believe
as
I have
much,
one?
Yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Sure, look into it.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is
Great.
it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Ahem. Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Can I save yet? Auto saving. New game plus.
Moon, professors of the Officers Academy. It notes that pay careful at.
Sure. Unit appearance. Let's pick my outfit here. Because I've played this game enough. I've got all kinds of different... Alright, that's like a, like an officer. I definitely haven't worn that one before. I think I did the dancer one just to be funny once before. The war one, of course, is just a regular one. Or maybe it was Sothis. No, I think it was the dancer one. I think it was the Academy, because I think I wore the hat, but I did it with without the cloak. So we got long wear. We've got servant's attire, summer wear, evening wear. I mean, that's more like me in real life. Short sleeves and shorts. Sure, let's do the house long wear. That'll be funny. Oh, accessories. With glasses? Nah, I don't need glasses. But in battle, what I'm wearing at the monastery. The others I'll leave alone. I think you can pick their future. Oh my gosh, you can make them wear some different stuff. So I think that the war is the future ones. But you can make them wear these. Oh my gosh, we could have like matching uniforms. We're gonna do matching uniforms. We're going right down the list. Matching uniforms. Everyone gets the younger look. Everyone gets the younger look for now because we haven't had the time skip yet. Oh my gosh. This is... I didn't remember that you could have some of these outfits on the others. I just knew they had the before the time skip and the after the time skip. Alright. Well, we're doing this. If we add anyone else to the team, we'll make them wear our uniforms too. That's funny. Oh, if we did the, darn it, they don't have the one that makes you look like a band, marching band member. Alright. Oh, this is great. Oh, I could have just done really? Alright, did that fix... Well, now I know that's there when I need to change it later. This is gonna be great. Okay, well, my team is dressed like a team now. That's for sure. Menu. Roster, me. Abilities. Maybe it's skills I'm looking for. Explore, I guess? I know one of these things I can talk to get all of my own abilities back. DLC supplies. Huh? What? Oh. Well? Sure. And sure. I don't necessarily have to use them, but we'll grab them. Is it journal or bulletin board? Unit appearance not available. You can spend renown to unlock skills I've got before. Skill levels. I think. Oh my goodness. How do I... Professor level, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Got 79,000 points, so... Wow, I'm a great professor. Does that work with... It does work with this other stuff. Well... Since this was my... my person that I went for before... Let's go ahead and get everyone to max that I can get the max. Some of them didn't make it further before, so I can only upgrade them so far. The joys of playing the game again. As you can see, again, some of them only go... Oh, okay, my bad. Those were other teams. I didn't need to spend points on that. My bad. We'll leave that alone for now. I can always upgrade if I... Well, I guess we want Flame to join our team, so... We'll do that. Well, I guess I didn't marry Ingrid in the past because they would have had to be an S. Is Leone the only one I married before? In any of those playthroughs? Interesting. Oh, Ash was someone I liked from the blue team. I remember that. He's pretty cool. Let's see. If I'm going to take someone from each team... Yeah, we'll go for Ash as the candidate from there. The red team... Oh, there's so many good characters in this game. Who would be a good one? Linhardt sleeps all the time, and we've already upgraded him. Bernadette is everyone's favorite. Like, Bernadette, Dorothea, and Petra are like 3 of the fan favorites on this team. So, I don't know if we'll really go for them. I might go Lindhart just because I already put points into him. Skill levels. Okay, so I have to do it individually. Great. Get all my stuff back here. Level-wise. Ooh, I've only gotten to a C+ on the Lance, huh? Not my best area. I'll try not to use Sword. Like, I want to do something different each playthrough, so just because I'm getting these skills back, like, it doesn't mean I'm going to necessarily go that route. For example, maybe I'll be a brawler. Well, no, if I had a B, I probably was a brawler at some point. I don't think I've made my character much of a magic user on this before. Yeah, C+. So, we'll figure this out. Authority. I don't think I really use the authority commands all that often, so I'm just kind of upgrading it for the sake of upgrading it. Heavy armor. That might be our option because I did not care enough to upgrade it at all. And flying. Yeah, it's going to be one of those last 3, probably, that I work with. I made him a B at sword use at one point. Interesting. I'm not going to upgrade all of them. I will look at Claude, though, because he's the other main character on this team. All right. I'm losing all of my renown points, though, so again, I don't think I can do everybody here. Were there any of these that I... Nope, okay. Yeah, I think we'll leave it at that. I do think Leone, I made her, yeah, like, awesome with a bow before. I don't know if I really upgraded anything else for... Okay, Lance. But again, I'm going to try to do some different things. This is more just kind of to tide us over until I upgrade different areas. Alright. I trained her in authority, apparently, before. I'm almost out of renown. 8,000 points left. Wow. Alright, so I've got, I think, the 3 that'll be doing most of the carrying. So let's see, in the past I've done commoner, fighter. Yeah, I was a brawler at one point. Assassin. That's probably the first time I played through. Yeah, because that would be the next thing up right from Thief. So we got brawler, priest, assassin. Gosh, I can't talk. I don't know that I need to unlock any of that when... No, we'll wait till he's level 20. We don't want to do any of that till we get higher levels. Interesting. What? Yeah, like I said, I didn't get into the crest stuff before, so I'll leave that alone. But yay! That's where we are, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to now... Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but that works. Save. If you liked what you saw here today, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. You know, all that YouTube nonsense. And I'll see you next time with another episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Alright. Bye-bye.